An armed robber caused a deadly crash and then ran from police today.
Milwaukee police say the man robbed someone at the U.S. Bank at 52nd and North. He stole a car and fled, crashing into a car at 53rd and Center, killing the driver. Cell phone video shows him running away.
All I seen was police, dogs, and they had their guns out.
Police arrested that suspect in a nearby apartment building.
A reward is being offered for information in a deadly arson case in Milwaukee. 2 bodies were found in the closet of a burning home near 38th and Wright earlier this month. Federal investigators are offering $5,000 for information that leads to an arrest. The Milwaukee police officer who was fired following the shooting death of Dontre Hamilton has 10 days to file an appeal. The Fire and Police Commission filed its official paperwork today, affirming Christopher Manny's firing.
A new, easier way to pay for parking in Milwaukee. The city has unveiled a new mobile parking payment app. You can download it by searching MKE Park in the App Store or Google Play Store. MKE Park will work for all city parking meters. State lawmakers have reached an agreement to raise the speed limit to 70 miles an hour. The Department of Transportation would decide which highways would get the faster speeds. A Senate committee is set to vote on the bill Thursday. A new restaurant is coming to Lambeau Field.
The team unveiled 1919 Kitchen and Tap today. 1919 just happens to be the year the Packers were organized. The restaurant replaces Curly's Pub, which closed in January. Should be open by the start of spring training camp.
All right, now we're going to get a check on our forecast.
Here's John Milan.
And we've been hoping for some warmer weather. We always get the warmer weather when we have the jet stream in the right position. Now, the jet stream is starting to push back to the north. Currently, we have that northwest jet giving us the cool air, but watch how it slowly moves back and to the north of Wisconsin through the weekend and into next week. Into next week, we're going to see that jet stream pretty much over northern Wisconsin. That will allow some mild temperatures to come back into the state. Might even see our first 80 within the next 10 days or so. This year so far, our first 60-degree day came in on March 13th, our first 70 on March 16th. Still haven't seen an 80-degree temperature this spring. Last year, remember when Lake Michigan was frozen over for so long into the spring? We didn't get our first 60 until April 9th, our first 70 until April 20th, and our first 80 came in May. Our morning lows this morning, very frosty still away from Lake Michigan, 31 in Watertown, 32 Beaver Dam. Also West Bend, look at the 29 in Fond du Lac, so it can still get cold this time of the year, but look at the mild temperatures developing out to our south and west. There's a very mild air mass out there, 65 Twin Cities, 76 Des Moines, 70 St. Louis, 73 in Kansas City. We had that cooler near the lake once again, 75 in La Crosse, 67 Madison. If you get towards Lake Michigan, only 52 degrees for a high temperature in Milwaukee. Tonight's lows are going to be in the 30s once again. 35 Whitewater all the way up to Fond du Lac, 37 Waukesha to Port Washington and Kenosha, with 38 Milwaukee and Racine. A couple of high clouds will drift over overnight tonight, and the real cloudiness or the thicker clouds are out to the west along the cold front. You could also see with our satellite radar combination a couple of sprinkles there. There's the cold front, and overnight tonight it rolls towards eastern Wisconsin. Watch what happens tomorrow. Just a couple of light showers are possible as the front passes through in the afternoon hours. Then high pressure rolls back in on Thursday, and that could cause a couple of clouds off and on, but all in all, that air is very, very dry, and that keeps the nice pattern going into the end of the week. So for tonight, we're looking at clear to partly cloudy skies, light winds. It'll be cool. Overnight low right around 38 in the city, about 35. Well, inland. For tomorrow, we're going to see some sunshine, but also a couple of clouds in the afternoon. 62 inland, 52 in the city. Northeast winds continue on, and again in the afternoon, there is a chance of an isolated shower or even a sprinkle or two. For tomorrow night, could see an isolated shower early in the evening hours, then becoming partly cloudy, not as cool, 40 degrees. And into Thursday, sunny to partly cloudy, high 51 in the city, and again, low 60s inland. Your Storm Team 4 7-day forecast Friday looks good. 60 in the city, 70 inland with sunshine. The weekend on Saturday starts out with sunshine, 72 inland, 65 in the city. A brief shower is possible on Sunday with a high of 67.